Hey everybody, Sean Manhattan Vapors here. Got another review for you. Today we're going to take a look at the EVOD tank. Here it is in the white configuration. Here it is in the red configuration. There is a few more colors: lime green, purple, pink, black, blue as well. Very nice coloration on these. As you can see in the camera here, it looks almost metallic. Same almost even with the white. It's not so much of a satin finish. It's kind of in between with a gloss. Very nice presentation and features. I like that about the coloration. Gives you a little bit of an option to personalize. So let's talk about the tank. This is coming with a 2.2 ohm head. Okay, this is a bottom coil unit. What does that mean? Well, as opposed to, let's say, your standard Vivanova tank where you have the wicks hanging down, this is a bottom coil. Okay, you unscrew from the bottom. Okay, there is your coil. And there, if you could see it right there, there's these little tiny wicks. Those are our flavor wicks, okay? If you want to take this out and replace your heads, they are replaceable. Give it a twist. Unscrews just like that. As you can see, there is your coil. Alright, screw it back in once you receive a new one. Twist that back onto there. Screws back together. Okay, to fill your liquid, tilt your tank upside down. Like I said, this is a bottom coil. There's nothing to take off on the top. You unscrew it from the bottom, put in your favorite liquid. As you can see, don't get it down the middle tube there. Screw your bottom back on, flip it over. Now your wicks are on the bottom. They are consistently going to be wet. What does this mean? That means when you hook it up to a unit, okay, let's say this Ego Twist here, you do not have to do this anymore. Your wicks are on the bottom. They are constantly saturated in your juice. I will point out, and I will show you on this one, this is not 510. This is Ego cone threaded, okay? So for your devices that don't have Ego cone threading already installed versus a 510 connection, okay, you're going to have to get an Ego to 510 connector. Not an issue. I'd like to talk about this drip tip. This is a one-piece unit. This does not come off. This is fixed, okay? The only gripe that I have with this is the tip itself. It is clear. As you can see, there's a little bit of condensation there. I would have liked this been in black. That way I didn't see all this condensation. Okay? That is my only big gripe. The only other thing that I would like to see, and you'll hear me talk about a lot, is knurling on the bottom piece here, such as the Vivanova or the iClear series. Okay? I like that grip. Okay? As you can see, it's kind of there. It's a little slippery. Not too big of a deal. Dry my hands off. I have sweaty hands, okay? Now, also, when you are taking this off of your unit, okay, you have to make sure that you grip from this point right here. If you grip from here, okay, what's going to happen is you're going to loosen the tank itself, and all of your fluid is going to drip out and just make a mess. So remember to grip from this bottom sleeve here, okay, and it comes off as one complete unit. Okay. Now, we're going to hook this up. I have the red one all ready to go. I'm using Vermilion River's Kentucky Vanilla, one of my favorites. And we're going to set this right around 4.3 volts on my twist here. So let's go ahead and give this a vape. Wow. That is great flavor out of the Kentucky Vanilla, a good throat hit, a nice warm vapor at 4.3 volts, okay, I like that warm vapor, okay, flavor is spot on, it's not burnt, it's very crisp, it's very clean, I like that out of my juices. So if we go ahead, let's say we could turn this down to about 3.5 volts. Still excellent flavor. The vapor has cooled off just a little bit. Excellent flavor production still. Excellent vapor still. I am very impressed with a single coil, a bottom coil, okay, of this size with the 2.2 ohms, okay. I am very impressed with the vapor. And this flavor is really, really good on this as compared to my iClear 16. I am liking this juice even more right now. I'm going to turn this up to about 4.7 volts and we're going to see what happens. Oh yeah, that's my happy spot right there. More pronounced vapor production, warmer vapor, a little bit more flavor out of the vanilla. That's something I like. Okay, the draw is a little airy. If this bothers you, I don't know if you can see it here, these little vent holes. Okay, there's one, there's two, There's 3. You can cover one of these up. Get yourself a little bit of a tighter draw. Great vapor out of that. Sometimes some people like that extra little tighter draw as opposed to area draw. Not a deal breaker for me. You're talking sub $7 price point on these. These look great on a pen style unit. Very complete. Has a nice little sight glass here to check your e-juice level. I like that. The tip, very comfortable. Like I said, the only thing I'd like to see that black, as you can see, is that condensation, but it is not a deal breaker for me. I would definitely pick these up in at least 2 or 4 of these having different juices. They look great. There is a bunch of colors. I definitely think the EVOD is a good step from your CE4, your standard CE4, to a bottom coil design, no tipping. It's good to go whenever you need it. Very easy to clean. Take off your bottom here, empty it out, rinse it off, dry it off, put it back together. You're good to vape. You cannot argue with that for a sub $7 price point. I give this a thumbs up. This is Sean, Manhattan Vapors. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Stay tuned. We've got a couple more cool reviews coming. We got some mod reviews coming through, and we got some juice reviews on the way. So stay tuned. Thanks.